Hello and welcome to another Launch TV reaction. This will be another Launch TV reaction here. We're getting close to catching up. We'll react to videos that were uploaded 2 weeks ago, so we're getting there. But I definitely will be catching up the rest of the way tomorrow. So whatever videos I don't react to today, that'll be tomorrow. And by Sunday, we'll be back on track. I'm going to try to react to 6, maybe 7 Launch TV reactions today, so... So a while ago, through these reactions, they mentioned that That's News to Us thing would be returning. It looks like that's in this video. This one is called Musk versus Zuckerberg, who wins? If you don't know who Musk and Zuckerberg is, for anyone watching this, Elon Musk is one of the most richest people out there, who owns Twitter, like part of Twitter or something like that. And Mark Zuckerberg is the person who created and owns Facebook. Aside from that, I don't know too much about them. So I don't really pay attention to these two people that much. And isn't really mentioned in any show or YouTuber that I watch. So, anyways, with that being said, let's get into this reaction. This one is 16 minutes long.
With that shirt?
I don't know. I probably couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford to get the ink for the printer. I had everything on my phone.
Are you kidding me? There's no. Well, I'm Larry.
And I'm Joe. That's News to Us.
I like that they're doing this again, by the way. I hope they do more That's News to Us. They did one a couple weeks ago, so I hope they can do another one soon. If That's News to Us is back and it continues, I think Larry and Joe are only going to do like one a month or something like that, which I totally get. So, but anyways, let's continue.
I might need to borrow your glasses.
I don't even know how you can see that.
I can't see anything.
I don't know if that's going to help you, but the bottom part.
Oh, my dad kind of does. What, yeah, bifocals?
Yeah.
That's just not too bad in the bifocals.
They're outstretched now. What the heck, Joe?
They're not outstretched. Anyway, we're here to do the news.
Yeah. Today's top story is...
Do you go first? I forgot what we decided.
You're going first.
YouTube...
Can you read it?
I can.
Okay.
Is experimenting with cutting off videos if ad blockers are used. So supposedly today, in today's age, a lot of YouTuber people that are watching YouTube have ad blockers on their web browsers.
Yeah.
So YouTube is saying...
I'm on phone, so that doesn't really affect me. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm probably going to have a lot to say because when it comes to That's News to Us, they talk about topics. If I have any insight or opinions on them, I will possibly talk about it. For example, this. I don't go on YouTube on web browser. I go on YouTube on PlayStation and on my phone here whenever I do reactions and other types of videos. So this doesn't really affect me, and usually when it comes to ads, I just do the skip to video thing. But if YouTube were to ever remove the ability where you can skip ads, as I've seen me do before in these reactions, you guys are just going to have to deal with the ads. So there's just really nothing I can do about that. But anyways, with that being said, let's continue this.
Hey, I don't want to have any of that because we get paid by the ads.
Yeah, right.
So they're cutting it off. They have a beta testing going on now where they can cut down the amount of videos you can watch in a row. Not only that, the time you can watch in the video. So they cut off the last few minutes of a video if you're using the ad blocker. You can also not use the feature of continue watching. But there's always that thing that pops up where are you still watching? Are you still watching? Yeah. Can't utilize that when you have an ad blocker set up. So they're doing a new test system.
Interesting.
Because they're tired of not getting paid. It is BS. Look, here's the thing, guys. We grew up watching TV with ads.
Yeah.
Right? There was no ad blocker.
Yeah, and then, now what's going on is, like, if you have, like, Hulu or any of those, or even, I was going to say Max. It's called Max now.
Yeah, HBO Max. Yeah,
now there's ads, unless you pay an extra fee
to get the premium. I paid for the fee to get this.
So, what that means, for those of you that don't know or don't have HBO Max, if you get $10 a month, you will have to deal with ads on HBO Max. However, if you go an extra $5 and pay $15 a month, you don't get ads. If I could get my mom to boot up HBO Max soon, which is probably going to wait till after the summer because some stuff happened. Nothing bad, but I have some we'll call family meeting in my Uncle Melvin's room. And due to what was discussed at it, I'm holding HBO Max off till after the summer. So I'll be able to do it after the summer. So summer doesn't look good for HBO Max. So the rest of the year I will be doing that. I'll talk to my mom about that too. But yeah, that's the thing with HBO Max, and I discovered that because when I was with that evil witch Aubrey, she had HBO Max, but she had the $10 a month version, which meant ads. And before that, I had access to another HBO Max account. That was $15 a month, and there was no ads. So I've known about this difference with ads for a while now. And as far as Hulu's concerned, Hulu will always have ads unless you have like the top premium version or something like that. Anyways, let's continue.
Crap! Yeah. Don't give me the other crap. I watch ads. I grew up watching ads.
But we get it though, right? I mean, like you get like that. It's like people need to make.
I get YouTube's stance on this. I don't get the other people's stance. They think they don't have to watch ads. We paid our dues.
I've watched a lot of ads.
When we watched TV back in our day, there was no fast forwarding.
No.
There was a TV show.
There was no skip ads.
No, there was ads. You couldn't skip ads. You couldn't watch 5 seconds and then skip an ad.
That was the time to go to the bathroom and get yourself a snack.
It was or time to have a conversation in the middle of a tense situation on a TV show.
It's like when somebody was going, like you're watching a TV show and then someone went,
Speaking of which,
Dear Ryan Reynolds, if in fact that is your real name.
And then you watch it, and then, okay, what did you want?
Yeah, exactly
right. Like, I don't know, I don't remember.
I forgot now, but we were talking about the ad.
How about an ad pops up while they're on this topic? I just want to say that.
Yeah.
But it seems what it is.
I don't know, but I want Doritos though.
I feel that people are a little too entitled nowadays when it comes to their television watching their streaming services. They don't know what it's like to have ads.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that they've never had it. Like, I remember, like, back in our day, like, when we got our first VCR and you were able to set it at a certain time of day on a certain channel and it would record.
Yeah.
That was a big deal because then you could fast forward your ads. But you put in the work to put a tape in the VCR, dial whatever had you dial in on some sort of non-functional thing now to record a TV show.
Yeah. Now, granted, I understand the ad block. Like I understand because there was what is it, an app? I guess that the ad block is an app, is it?
I have no idea how it works.
Or whatever, and then you can put it on there, and then you get no ads whatsoever. I get all that and everything, but it's for the people that are actually making the videos and everything. That's not really fair because now they're not making any money off of it.
The people that you're fans of, you're not giving them any kind of money. All you're doing is give revenue for the ad blocking company that you're paying for.
Right.
Who are these guys?
Yeah. But I also understand the other side of it. Like, but some people, like, they load up ads on the...
That's true.
Oh,
there are...
Let's pause right now. I think we have an ad. Oh.
How's it going? Guys... Watch the ads.
Yeah. You're helping the creators.
You're helping us out, and it's a few minutes.
Yeah.
And once you can skip it, skip it.
Yeah.
Give us a freaking break. What else you got going on over there?
Well, this is big news. Big news here.
I didn't know we had big news.
Did you hear about this?
I did not.
A robot versus alien. All the latest on the Cage match.
Hey, what's a robot?
Oh, I'm going to get to that. A robot.
What is a robot? Like a vacuum?
A robot.
Oh, robot. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's like you were going to go out in a canoe.
We're about to talk about the Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg thing. I can tell. I don't know why they're calling Elon Musk an alien.
And you were going to row, but
what happened?
Something else happened.
I heard something about Elon Musk trying to colonize Mars. I think that might be why.
You couldn't.
You lost your
You lost your. Fell in the water. All the latest on the cage match between Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. You've heard about that,
That's
right?
not real, right?
Yeah, they're going.
I know Elon Musk and I know Mark Zuckerberg.
They're going to go in the cage.
No, they're not.
They're supposedly.
That's ridiculous. I would love to see that.
So, Elon Musk and Meta CEO Zuckerberg are going to have a cage match, or at least that's what they've been telling the world.
They're full of it.
That's what they've been telling the world. Supposedly Zuckerberg's big into this stuff, like he trains and stuff like that. And supposedly he already did a match one time. I think he won too. We'll see what.
Was it a match like my hand in your face?
Yeah, it could have been a match between some little 5-year-old. It was like Kramer back in the day when he was taking karate in a little kids class, and he's holding them like this.
Nobody got the reference, but I got it.
Yeah, so this is the big news, guys, and I know a lot of you guys heard it because I see it all over Twitter all the time. And you guys are talking about it. You're saying a lot of people are in Elon, like they're going Elon because he's like 6'2". I think Zuckerberg, I don't know if he's 5'8" or 5'10". So there's a big, there's a difference there. A lot of people get hung up. Yeah, right. A lot of people get hung up on that stuff. You shouldn't, because that don't mean squat.
I feel like we fought, you would win, and you're way smaller than me. Not way smaller, but you're shorter than me and way smaller.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that it can, reach comes into play, weight comes into play. I get all that and everything, but it's all about, there's a lot more to that when it comes to fighting and stuff like that. Yeah. So,
or just you give the first shot.
We'll see.
Give the first shot.
Well, yeah, that's it. Fight over. But no, in all seriousness, who would you want to win in that fight? Do you care? This kind of reminds me of Logan Paul against who did he fight? Was it KSI?
I don't know who the KSI
Was it Logan that fought that?
He's a British guy, right? KSI was a British guy?
Jake? Yeah,
KSI was British, right? I remember him having an accent.
I forget who fought who.
His brother fought him?
Yeah, both of the brothers were fighting the other ones, but I
don't really care.
It reminds me of the same kind of thing, the hype and all that stuff.
I would like to watch it. I would watch it. I wouldn't really care. I don't know. I kind of want Zuckerberg away, maybe.
I think they're going to donate their money to charity, so that's cool. I like that.
Fight it up, then.
But here's the thing. I don't give a crap about either one of them. I really don't, and I know that they don't give a crap about me.
No.
Right? Go at it. Beat the crap out of each other. I really don't care.
Give it away to charity. Great.
They're not even in our world.
No.
They're outside of our world. People,
100%.
That's what always cracks me up. Is like, I'm Elon Musk. I'm all for him and everything. You think Elon cares about you? He don't give two craps about you. It's just the same thing with Zuckerberg. You think he cares about you? But I will say this. The funniest thing to me is Zuckerberg, when it calls him a robot, because he does look like a robot. Like he does.
I'm sorry, what?
A robot.
Kind of does. That's why South Park made that episode about him in that one episode too, which is what I would consider Butter's greatest success on, causing the mayhem as his alter ego, Professor Chaos. But yeah, that's the whole Mark Zuckerberg thing. South Park kind of portrayed that pretty well. So a lot of people do believe he's a robot. So, anyways, let's continue.
Robot.
He looks like a robot. And
like Rosie from Justice.
and Elon looks like he's an alien.
That is kind of true, though. Elon Musk kind of looks like an alien. And I can see the robot.
I've always thought that this is why he got SpaceX and he wants to go, because he wants to go home. He's like E.T.
And that's all he wants to do is go home?
He just wants to go home.
Is it time to talk to your doctor? Ask if Libralvi is right for you.
Let's go home.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I think he's from Mars.
I feel bad for him now.
Yeah, go home.
Well, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, so I don't know.
I don't know where that comes into play.
It's a book.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Men are from Mars, right? Women are from Venus?
Yeah. But anyway,
they can't get on different planets.
I personally don't care who wins.
No, but I want to see the fight.
I'll watch the fight.
I will watch the fight.
I'll definitely watch the fight.
And we'll talk about it after it happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it wouldn't be us.
Yeah.
No, I'm down with it.
Yeah, I mean 6'2", 5'8", don't matter.
6'2", 3/4 the other.
Yeah.
Big news though in the YouTube universe.
What now?
After close to 3 years of YouTube silence, Rice Gum is set to make a spectacular comeback.
You know, I never watched any of his videos or anything like that, but I remember hearing the name a long time ago.
So
He's been out of the game for a while.
yeah, he has for 3 years. He has. So he's a big Twitch guy too. He has over 10 million followers on YouTube.
Wow.
I think 500,000 followers on Twitch, which I think is a lot of times. Is that a lot? That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Is that comparable to 10 million YouTube?
Kind of.
Yeah, close. So that's a big deal. He unfortunately lost.
Who's Tom? Producer.
He's a producer.
Oh, I thought you talked to him too.
I don't have a headset. I've been waiting for one for years. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years now. Still don't have a damn headset.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, it's a low budget. Probably because people skipping ads.
So this guy, unfortunately, is horrible. I was just laughing. He.
Oh, you talking about Race Gum now?
I am now. It's gonna be so horrible. I'm getting ready to say this.
Yeah.
So he stopped doing YouTube.
What did he do? I don't know anything about his channel or anything. I remember the name all the time. I know he was huge.
So beginning his career in YouTube in 2012, Rice Gum has achieved success through the release of a number of successful singles and diss tracks, like music-wise.
Oh.
One of his most successful singles to date was his
Rice Gum's been brought up. Okay, I haven't heard about him in a while.
breakout debut single, It's Every Night Sis, in 2017. The song was released in response to the Logan Paul song, It's Everyday Bro.
Okay, now I understand. So, yeah, because that was back when the...
Don't mean to correct you, Joe, but Logan Paul didn't sing that song. Jake Paul did. And that song became such a meme when it first came out, too. I remember that. It's Everyday Bro, with the Disney Channel flow and whatever the lyrics there is. But, yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
all that. I remember somebody that I vaguely knew that used to try to do that stuff too.
Yes.
And was terrible at it. But I mean, no, I know what you're saying, because that was real popular back then.
It was very popular. I mean, you know, Rice Gum, you know that he's got a great sense of humor. He doesn't mess around, but he's keeping his fans guessing by not revealing which streaming platform he's going to be using right now. So he's coming back to something, he doesn't say what.
Yeah.
He left the platform, unfortunately, because him and his, I don't know if his wife or fiance were expecting a child, and they lost a child beforehand, and he kind of got into it. So, and this is, a few years ago, where he wanted to, something like that happens in your life. You want to recalibrate everything you're going through, right? Everything changes when real life happens.
Yeah, something like that happens. I can't blame Rice Gum for that. I mean, you can have 10 subs, 100 subs, 1,000 subs, 10 million subs. But something like that happens, and that said YouTuber wants to take a step away for a few years, I totally get that. Honestly, if I was in Rice Gum's position, I probably would have done the same thing. I mean, I've just taken breaks just to take breaks before, so, and that's just how it is, really. So, anyways, let's continue.
But it's pretty exciting though, because I knew the guy's name.
Yeah.
I know as soon as I was like, I know his name. You said the same thing to me. So it's exciting that he's coming back.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's to YouTube. I guess I don't really care.
Right.
Where it's to, but I mean, I think that YouTube is the one that is the favorite for right now compared to all the other platforms you can use.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for him.
It's horrible what happened. That's why
I went through, but I'm glad that he's going forward and everything. Yeah. And he'll stay huge.
No, he's still at 10 million followers.
Yeah.
And he hasn't put out anything in 2021.
Yeah.
Or 20. Hold on, it says it right here. It says 2020. He hasn't put anything out on YouTube.
It's funny because it's like I never knew anything about YouTube back in the day, but I remember that name.
Me too.
I remember that name being one of the huge.
Yeah, one of the big
ones. That one with Roman Atwood.
He said 10 million. That's legitimate.
Yeah, and Jesse actually met up with Roman Atwood recently too, speaking of which, so there's also that. Roman Atwood actually showed up in one of my reactions because McChickennuggets did a vlog with him.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
It's close to us, but not quite.
Yeah. Like, as close as in, like that. So, Joe.
Yes, Larry?
Did you hear about this? Because speaking of Zuckerberg and Elon, Meta's Twitter killer app is coming.
Meta is Zuckerberg.
Meta is Zuckerberg, yeah. So he has long awaited to dislodge Twitter and provide the central place for public conversation online, yet Twitter has remained stubbornly irreplaceable. That hasn't stopped Zuckerberg.
Right. Yeah, Twitter has still remains to be irreplaceable. I mean, McJuggernaut has tried to do the Storyfire thing, and part of that Storyfire app, you were able to do stuff similar to what you could on Twitter. The retweet and all those other effects and all that. But, let's see if this new thing that they're bringing up here actually does replace Twitter. Because Twitter is a cesspool of drama and BS at this point in toxicity. And I didn't have really the best experience with Twitter in 2021. Twitter has a lot to do with why 2021 wasn't a good year for me. I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah, I would like Twitter to be replaced. No offense to Elon Musk, because I know he has to share a percentage of Twitter, but still.
Well, Monday is company Meta, which owns, well, I don't know which Monday it was, because I don't know where we're at as opposed to time.
What Monday that is here?
Which owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, teased a new app aimed squarely at Twitter's territory. So by the time anybody sees this, it's already up and going. Yeah, so he's going to give Twitter, he thinks anyway, a run for their money, and I don't know why they call it a Twitter killer. I do not think it's going to kill Twitter.
I don't know that he had an Instagram. It's interesting.
Yeah, so, and Instagram sucks. I hate Instagram. Always have, always will. But
you kind of got screwed over by them.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because it's like, will it? Because there's been a lot of things that have come out that people have tried this kind of thing.
It's true,
and it doesn't work. So the hardest thing ever is for people to go over to another new app, and I'll be very curious to see if this actually takes off or if it doesn't take off.
So if it's Zuckerberg, he has things going for him. He has the Facebook thing going for him, right? But I feel like that there's Facebook, which is what you have for your friends and your family and all the other stuff. And then there's Twitter, which, like for me, for him to be successful and that's taking over Twitter, he's got all the celebrities on board to use that instead of Twitter.
Right.
All the sports people, all the TV show people, all the radio show people, they're all on Twitter right now. Nobody's on Instagram. And they're on Instagram too, but it's not the same thing.
Right.
It's different. So he's got big shoes to fill to try and replace that.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry.
What?
It turns out.
What does?
The wave-shaped blob of toothpaste on a toothbrush is called a nurdle.
A nurdle?
A nurdle. Well, that's news to us.
That's news to us. No, I'm glad they brought that back. I hope they do more of that. I always enjoyed that since stuff on Larry's channel, or Lounge TV now. But they used to do it on Larry's Lounge too. Anyways, I'm not going to end this video here. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna do one more Lounge TV reaction. I really need to just be caught up already. I don't think I'm gonna do 13 Lounge TV reactions today, but still. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Stay tuned for the next one.